Hi, clowns. Welcome to Crimenelia Street. I'm Tori.
I'm Sam, and we are gathered here today, still during a very special weekend of being a Swiftie.
What a weekend it's been. It has been a marathon of girly Swiftie engagements for us. It's been so much fun.
It's been a blast, and so this is actually a bonus episode that we are doing just because we've all heard The Life of a Showgirl for the first time, just like within the past, 2 days, 3 days? I don't know what day it is.
This is Sunday.
Oh, okay, good. So it's been
I
3
can't
days.
count. Something like that.
something
It's
like
hard
that.
because it was like midnight. So it's like, which day is that?
It's since Thursday. It's like we've been celebrating this since Thursday,
For
essentially.
sure. Yep. We were up till 4:30 on Thursday. That was quite a feat. We're all moms, so it's like, how did we do that?
How did we get through it? It was a lot of charcuterie. It was a bit of white wine in honor of Taylor, I would say.
Of course.
And some Red Bull, some boiled peanuts
Little
thrown
coffee.
in there. Yep, a little coffee. Just girly things. So
Yeah, we had all these themed snacks for Taylor, and I made the not to toot my own horn, but the chai tea cookies.
and they were amazing.
They were so good.
They were delicious.
Like, I'm making those at Christmas every year now. Those are added to my list.
For sure. I had one for breakfast and one of the muffins that were left over from the night before. But
The cruel autumn muffins.
yes, those ones. Yes, actually, muffins. They were cupcakes, frosting and everything. And I definitely ate that at like 7 a.m.
No, same.
It was lovely. It was to our movie on repeat as we fell asleep.
And then we went to the official album release party, and that was so much fun.
Yes, we went to the cinema. That was a really fun girly moment. And it's interesting because we got there, and I would say we live in a populated area, right?
Yeah.
There was no one at the movie theater, and it was a Friday night.
I thought so too. I'm like, is it the economy? Or I definitely thought it was going to be pretty bumping. Amber sent a video of like a different theater, and there's like this, everyone was dancing and bouncing around, and there's like this circle of girls like at that front part where there's no seats, just like all in this circle holding hands, like going in circles singing and stuff. And that's what I was expecting. And
Same. Yeah.
yeah, I felt like if you and I were seated next to each other, we would have been dancing a little bit too.
Yes.
I kept trying to my mom wasn't going to. She's not a Swiftie.
That would have been fun. I feel like there were definitely some enthusiastic Swifties there. We met this cute mother and daughter couple who came up and traded bracelets with us right away. It was so adorable, and they had this little bag of buttons that we got to choose from, and I'm like, I feel like I need buttons now to give out. But you know what? I think it's a good strategy is to have your favorite bracelets on one wrist, tradables on the other, and you just like,
That's a good
hey,
idea.
choose which one you want. But hey, live and learn. We'll be ready for the next tour whenever that is.
We've got our
We'll
protocol
have,
now.
dude, we're gonna have so many. I'm sure we'll have plenty of time to prepare. Knock on wood. Oh, Ayo. Also a reference.
Right, yeah.
Okay.
So we ran into some technical problems after recording an hour-long episode yesterday, this episode. So here we are again, reattempting.
Right.
But the fun part of doing it twice is what our goal for the episode is going to be to rank all the songs from 1 to 12, which we did do yesterday. But our opinions have changed since then. So we can read off what we have now, and then we might get a slightly different list today? I know my opinions have changed since yesterday.
Yes, mine have shifted a little bit. Not
Mhm.
too much. I think my tops are still my tops, but
Okay.
some of the ones are changing for sure.
Okay.
So, yeah, some of the ones
Okay.
lower.
Should we talk about our overall album thoughts first?
I really enjoy the album. I think it is fun. I think it is very tongue in cheek. I think it is very, I don't know, it is a bop for sure. All of them are pretty dancey. It's a feel good album. It's not my absolute favorite, not gonna lie, but I really love a lot of the lyrics, and there's lots of, as we were talking about storytelling and all of that, and there really is so many stories within each song that I think is really cool. And by listening to it even more and more, I'm like picking up on new things that I thought I had already like realized before, if that makes sense. So yeah.
I love it. It might be in my top few albums. I don't know about my favorite. I don't know. It is so dancey. Like I just like it's the most jammable Taylor Swift album yet. I feel like I just want to bop around to it. And Reputation is kind of like that, but like not as light and dancey.
Right, right. I think Reputation has those like darker kind of themes that I think we all kind of love. And you
For sure.
mentioned like Canceled for sure kind of has that kind of theme and vibe, I would say, as Reputation.
I do feel like Canceled though, it's still like more dancey than Reputation. Just Reputation has a lot of like electronic sounds in it, which one thing I do like about this album is it's like she has real instruments in it. There's like a flute solo at one point. It's really cool to like hear the bass guitar is in there. It's not just like a beat. And there are some with just beats, and that's cool too, and I love that. I love, all of the music she's made that way as well, but it is really cool to hear like the real instruments in it. And her vocals are like a little stronger in this album definitely than Torture Poets Department, but then a lot of the albums, almost maybe all of them, I feel like she really like goes through her range a bit in this album.
For sure. I think it's like the higher, but also definitely the deeper, more bass parts of her voice, which is cool. And also with the instrumentals, one of like my lowest ranked songs is Honey, but I believe there's like a really cool piano part in there, like in the background, and it just sounds cool. I'm like, I love the instrumentals in this. It sounds so good. So yeah, I'm just excited to like listen to it more, really. Like it is one of those things that I want to listen to. Like I'm not really skipping a song.
Yeah, I haven't yet skipped a song, and I've been like up and dancing when I'm listening to it. Like I keep thinking, oh, I'm gonna put this on like while I'm cleaning or something, and then I found myself just like dancing with my vacuum, and I'm like, you got to actually put the vacuum on the floor, Tori, and get through this.
Raise it in the air.
I was like throwing the ball for my dog, and like as she's running back with it, I'm like singing into the like little chuck it thing, you
That's
know? So yeah, it's just so fun. It's such a fun album.
funny.
All right. I will read our rankings from last night.
Okay.
Okay. So in last night we had in 12th spot we had Honey. 11th was Ruin the Friendship. 10 was Wish List. 9 was Father Figure. 8 was Wood. 7 is Eldest Daughter. 6 was The Fate of Ophelia. 5 was Elizabeth Taylor. 4 Canceled. 3 The Life of a Showgirl. 2 Opalite. And 1 Actually Romantic. So that's our last night's standing top 3, and or top 12, and I feel like it'll change.
I will say, I think Honey is, do you agree that it is where it should be?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Okay, cool. Ruin the Friendship, though. That has moved up for me.
I could move Wish List to 10th.
I could do the same, I think.
Or, sorry, Wish List to 11th.
Right, like, yeah, move that where, for sure. Because I was thinking about what you said about storytelling. And not that every song has to tell a whole story, but it helps. Like, it helps with the whole meaning of the song, and the storytelling in Ruin the Friendship is amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can almost picture them in prom with a 50 Cent song playing, which I looked up what song could be playing and in the club
Oh,
was the one I
amazing.
found. And you can just kind of like see that scene in your head of them dancing with their other date and them locking eyes, and she realizes he's looking right. Like, it gives me chills. And then with kind of what happens through the end of the song, like, that is so sad, and it reminds you like life is, I don't know, life is short.
Mm-hmm.
So take those risks, and if not, you're always going to be wondering like what would happen. Not that it's saying to like, because she talks about, oh, your girlfriend was away, I should have kissed you. Not that I endorse that completely.
Right, right, right. Yeah. But it's a high
But
school kind of thought to have too.
exactly, exactly.
Hmm.
So just like thinking about how we were in high school, and it kind of like calls back to like the Tim McGraw era and how like
Yeah.
simple everything was. And I don't know, it definitely is starting to evoke a different emotion in me, that song in
Hmm.
particular. And I'm starting to really love it. So,
I I can agree. I was bopping to it today too. And the bass line, like talking about instrumentals, like the bass line in
mhm.
that, it's so funky. I don't, it's like something you might hear in like an 80s song or something. I love it. So I'm okay moving that up a bit.
Okay.
Honey too, because we like kind of bopped by that. I think it's so cute. I also love when she's comparing her previous relationships in it, and she
Hmm.
mentions that one of her previous boyfriends was too high to remember in the morning, and then also who she's with now, Travis, stays until the morning.
Hmm.
And that felt
Absolutely.
like a like an opposite of the smallest man who ever lives type of moment. And because the bridge,
Oh my God. Okay. And
right?
bro, I just thought of something.
Okay.
Compare the smallest man who ever lived to Wood. Like, has she ever sung about that for him?
Oh,
But
mm-mm.
she, not that I'm trying to body shame.
Oh.
Do you see what I'm saying?
I do. Oh my gosh. No, that's so
I don't,
funny.
maybe it's just like this, that's that
I
kind of petty thing that I enjoy sometimes.
I love it. Yes. I also think Wood was maybe a bit inspired from Sabrina Carpenter because Sabrina Carpenter is doing so well, and like she has so many like sexual innuendos, and I feel
Hmm.
like Taylor maybe took like a little note out of her book. You definitely hear about thighs in her in Man's Best
Right.
Friend. So, yeah, I don't know. I thought that that might be like some of the inspo for it too, but I do think it says something that Travis is the first man to get a song called Wood written about him. Did you see the meme? I shared it today, but it's okay. It's Taylor Swift on the one of the folklore covers, and she's like standing in this forest with these.
Redwoods?
Yeah, it looks like redwoods. It's definitely
Well,
some
it
big
might not be
trees.
redwoods. Yeah.
It's some big trees, and it's like a heart around one of the trees, and then a heart around Taylor, and it's like all Taylor and Travis together in 2020.
I didn't see that, but it sounds funny.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah, I feel like
Um,
that's a huge dig at Ratty. Like the you were too high to remember in
mhm.
the morning, and then he stays until the morning, and it's like, and he thought not normal girls were boring. So
No,
I thought that was
it's
fun.
it's interesting. There's actually, oh gosh, the whole Maddie. It's like it's interesting how he is. He's not directly referenced. Never. People are also like because of the whole Maddie thing, Charlie XCX. Like, have you been seeing any of that at all?
I don't think, besides like that actually romantic is maybe about, oh, and people saying that like Charlie's song was about her insecurities and like Taylor's going too hard back at her, and Taylor's being petty and like missed the message of Charlie's song. That's what I've seen. But I feel like didn't she actually say something like mean in her song? So
Well,
I feel like it's okay to be a little petty back.
right. She literally says, I believe in the song, she's like, hold on, I will look up the lyrics right now. Don't want to see her at don't want to see her backstage at my boyfriend's show. Fingers crossed behind my back. I hope they break up quick.
Yeah, that's really mean. And then also the whole like she called her, what was it? Like she was on coke and high-fived her ex and said, I hope you go. To me, like that's enough to be petty.
Right. And she fed into it because there was that promotional shoot she did. I forgot what it was. It was for a magazine or something, but it involved a hand that was cut off with friendship bracelets on it.
Right.
And like at that point, not that like Taylor owns friendship bracelets or
Right.
I remember like when the Eras Tour started, some of like the rave scene, they were like, people are acting like Taylor Swift invented candy. And it's like, no one is saying that.
Yeah, no one said that.
No one said that. It's fine.
It's fine.
People are making bracelets. Like you do not own a trademark on making bracelets or friendship bracelets or candy or whatever. Like anyone can do that. Like we've been doing that since we were children.
Right.
Anyway, so the fact that she featured that on one of her promotional things, I think is enough to assume that something could be directed toward, and who else?
That she's putting a lot of time and effort into maybe hating someone.
Like people are going back and forth like crazy with Charlie XCX and Taylor Swift, and I'm seeing like a lot of things that Taylor Swift is the mean girl in this situation, which I don't really see personally.
It's a funny, petty song. I also really like the little flute. There's a flute solo in Honey, too. And that's so cute.
So we love the instrumentals for Honey, is what we're saying.
Yes. I don't think I had any notes for Wish List. I just think it's such a cute little love song.
It is. Wish List. Super cute. I think, we have kind of... Not that, oh my gosh, this sounds so parasocial, but we were wondering, does she want to have children? She kind of joked about it in Antihero, but we never knew.
We were weirdly hoping for those little cuties.
Right. We want to see what that would be like, and yeah. Oh my gosh. We're Swifties, so...
Yeah,
okay.
It was like a moment hearing her say she wants to get the whole block looking like all of our jaws dropped. We're like, so we can actually hope for that now and not be as weird, right? Or
right?
I don't know.
Like,
I don't know.
It's not like we're like, oh, I hope she has kids, even though she doesn't want to have kids, like because it's what she should do.
Right.
But yeah,
so that's cute.
That is super cute. And yeah, the driveway with the basketball hoop, so adorable. Love it. But yeah, it's kind of just one of those songs that, not that I'll skip. I'm not going to it immediately. So
it's not making me dance as much as some of the other ones. So that's why I think that's the reason I'm okay having it a bit lower on the list.
On the list. Okay, so Wish List is 11 now. So Ruin the Friendship we have at 10. But do we want to move it higher?
I could be okay with moving it above Father Figure and moving Father Figure down to 10.
I could also agree. Yes.
Okay. This is going much more smoothly than last night.
We were rock, paper, scissoring. That sounds...
A very important decision came down to rock, paper, scissors. Yeah.
It did. For sure.
Okay, so now we have Honey at 12, Wishlist at 11, and Father Figure at 10. Do we think Father Figure is about Scott and Scoots?
I
It's hard to tell.
It is because it still would mean that she is singing
About them.
and almost kind of giving praise to Scott because the way also the way she explains it in the release party movie is that she has been the mentor and the mentee. And I just don't think that she would sing that from their point of view. You know what I mean?
Right. I feel like it's from her perspective, but more of like because you're saying they would be the mentors and she's singing it from her. I think it's more
Right.
of like later on, now she's the mentor.
Exactly.
And she's like, I think it's more about like the industry issues, like the stuff that she went through with her masters, which like, yeah, it does include Scoots and Scott. But it's like, it's more about the overall picture of like what artists have to go through. And like now she's kind of paving this way of like how things could maybe look different.
Right. It does seem kind of cyclical the way that she describes it in the release party thingy, her like prologue to it or whatever. I don't know. I just almost don't even think that she would even give them that time of day
That's
like
kind of
that.
where I was at too. Yeah.
I think she really is seeing it as she was kind of experienced kind of the same thing, but now she's writing it from her point of view and she's very protective of what she's built, but she's also not trying to like hold anyone back. Oh, gosh. I don't know. It's a weird song. I'm still trying to figure it out, I think.
I am a
I
little
really
bit
am.
too. Yeah. I do love that she says her dick's bigger, especially at the end. I like when she's like, if you want to fight, I've got you surrounded. And you pulled the wrong trigger. This empire belongs to me. Ah, I love that flex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I felt like the family is like the artist under, like coming up under her. Like she's protecting them from having to go through the same master's like ordeal that she through. I don't know. But yeah, I'm still figuring it out too. Okay, so we have Father Figure now in at 10. Ruin the Friendship has moved up to 9.
Okay.
I think I'm okay with it at 9.
I could say 8 would, just because it's so gratuitous. Like there's not too much depth to it. You know what I mean?
Right.
But it's more boppy and
It's
dancey
so
and
funky.
happy. Yeah. So we could actually keep it like that, maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
But did you see my train of thought there? Like,
I do, yeah. For sure, yeah. There's not much storytelling in Wood.
it really tells itself.
It certainly does. I love how her in the movie, the intro for that was so short. She's just like, it's about superstitions. Yeah,
Yep.
that's it.
And black cats.
Yep,
Yep.
that's what
That's
it's about.
it.
And a little like
And-
smirk.
Right. And we were all just like,
Love it.
all the elder millennials, probably, were giggling. Yeah, that's a fun one.
It's just like such a dance for me that I almost want to move it up.
It's funky for sure, and the interpolations.
Yes,
are good.
yeah. Oh, that too about Father Figure. Like we did find out that all the artists on the interpolations, except for maybe one artist, has struggled with their like owning their masters as well. Has had some kind of struggle with it. So
Yes.
interesting that those are the artists she included, and that's kind of like I don't know. I feel like what she means in like protecting the family. That was my interpretation.
That is so cool. I actually, now that you say that, that makes a lot of sense because we were kind of talking a bit about that last night and we were wondering, and that is really awesome. And it does give a whole new meaning to protect the family. And it's also like just this whole Easter egg within itself. And it provides a different like level of meaning to the album as well. So
Did you know, speaking of Easter eggs, did you see the one about if you write out the track list and the shape it makes?
No.
Okay, and
What?
she confirmed that this was actually one that she planned. It's shaped like the Eras Tour stage. If you center them all and you look at the shape of the track list.
Wow. That is wild. Okay. That's cool.
So, do we keep Ruin the Friendship at 9 and Wood at 8? Let's just talk about Ruin the Friendship for now.
Okay. Ruin the Friendship is growing on me a lot, actually. I listened to it a few times today. I don't know. I just thought it was really sweet. It was a great kind of callback to debut with the whole Abigail reference. I don't know. I just really love the whole vibe of the song is just really nostalgic and bittersweet, I guess. Is my feelings towards it. And I love bittersweet things. So
Yeah, it is super bittersweet. The message is super cute. Wood doesn't have much of a message. But it's just such a good, like, funky song.
Mhm.
Whereas I Ruined the Friendship does have a bit of a funky bass line, but I could move it up, I guess. I can move up Ruin the Friendship.
Okay, so I'm also looking ahead. Because
Okay.
you still really love Canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm. I think, okay. I think Ruin the Friendship at 9 and Wood at 8 is okay. Maybe. Or maybe swapped.
I could swap it. Should we rock, paper, scissors?
Okay. I think that's good. That's good. Hold on. Let me make it big.
I don't know. Same.
Okay. On
Okay.
3, 2, 1, let's go, bitch.
On Let's Go or on Bitch? Or right after Bitch?
It's like 3, 2, 1, let's go, bitch. And then do
So
it.
on Bitch.
Yeah, on bitch. Okay.
On Bitch or after Bitch?
On bitch.
Okay. Okay. Oh.
3.
3.
3, 2.
Are we both doing it? I'm sorry. There's like a little bit of a. Are we both doing it or is there a lag?
I mean, we were kind of catching up last, but it's like I was singing. It's the sound, I think, that's like lagging for me when we do it. Yeah, okay.
Okay. So should
So,
just one of us say it
oh,
or do we both say
that's
it?
probably for the best. Yeah. I'm sorry. I'm like, it's a chant. Let's go.
I'll chant us.
Okay.
1, 2, 3.
3.
Oh.
I
Okay.
think. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, bitch.
Oh.
Okay. All of that for time.
Again.
Okay. Again.
This happened last night too with the paper. Okay.
3, 2, 1. Let's go, bitch.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, bitch. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, bitch.
Wow.
This is crazy. I don't know if I've ever gone 4 rounds. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Let's go, bitch. Okay. Wood goes down to 9th.
Okay. I'm happy with that. That was a good turning right there.
That was. Okay. 7th place. We already talked about Ruin the Friendship a bit, so I think it's the biggest bop on the album. It's like so like kind of 80s too. Well, it's like the Jackson 5, right? What time period are they? It's like
I think it's like
Motown, like
70s. Hmm.
swingy, like just so fun.
I
Um,
agree. I really
Sweating,
love,
blushing.
oh, for sure. We were looking at each other like, oh my goodness. I really loved the very first line, Daisy's bare naked, I was distraught. Like, that is so, and obviously, he loves me not, he loves me not. So, that
Yes.
is so cute. Just like
Hmm.
all these different superstitions about, like, you know, and all of that bitchin' wishing on a falling star. Because, like, sometimes you are so preoccupied about how things are going to work out, and you're, you know, worried about it and all of that, and driving yourself crazy when it all ends up working out in the end anyway. So that's
Hmm.
kind of what I also get from that song. So
I like that. Yeah. Yep. Oh, there she is,
mhm.
number 9. Um,
She's a good one.
Ruin the Friendship has really moved up the ranks at number 8. I could move it. I could switch it with Eldest Daughter, but I know that that might be a contention for you.
I actually, so I've been going back and forth on Eldest Daughter, and in a re-listen today, it's went up again for me.
Okay.
Which, but I'm actually okay with leaving it there. I'm okay with leaving it there, I think.
Okay.
Because I get it. But if we just want to talk about it, the things that I really started liking about it even more is the bridge. The bridge is so cute
For
because it
Eldest
says,
Daughter, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
we lie back, a beautiful, beautiful time lapse, Ferris wheels, kisses and lilacs, and things I said were dumb. Like, it just makes you, not, I don't know. It's like a flashback of memories of things that have happened, and wanting things to, or wanting life to have that innocence that you experienced when you were young.
Yes, I actually added that to my notes from yesterday as well. That I just really like how she's like, never thought I'd have that beautiful life that shimmers like when we were young. And it's like, oh, that is so sweet because there's nothing that feels like that, like responsibility free time when you're young. Like
Mm-hmm.
there's something special about that that you didn't appreciate when you were there.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Exactly.
I do really like that part of the song.
I For sure. And it's almost like kind of the clear sky after the storm song. Like, we've
Hmm.
had all these track fives that have been like absolutely heart-wrenching, and this is kind of like heart-wrenching in a different way that isn't maybe as like painful. It's more hopeful and happy with where you are right now in life, as
Right.
like maybe not like millionaires or billionaires like she is, but I think we can all relate to being in a place in your life, or hopefully everyone can relate to being in a place in their life at some point where they feel like they've come out of something like awful, and this
Hmm.
is just like looking at it's like I have finally have that life that I've always wanted, or I'm working my way to there or something. I don't know.
Right.
But it's definitely more of like a hopeful song than like a sad song to me.
Yeah, no, I agree. And she says youngest child at the end, which was like
Mhm.
confusing to me. And then I realized she's talking about Travis. He's the youngest child.
I didn't Wow, that's really cool.
Because I was like, is this like a typo? It's youngest. It's called eldest
Right.
daughter.
Every youngest child. Yeah.
And now you're
That's really
home.
cool. Mhm.
That's cute.
Wow. That is super cute.
And then the eldest daughter, um, every eldest daughter was the lamb to the slaughter, so we dressed as wolves. When she says, and we looked fire, I'm so sorry to put my nose on here, but the fire feels out of place to me.
Right. As like an ad lib, and it's like,
What do you mean fire? It doesn't feel like it doesn't rhyme with anything. It doesn't feel like it goes there. It stands out.
no.
Why?
Yeah,
We've heard
I
this
get it.
word fire before. Honk,
Right,
honk.
right. And like the fire heart emoji, it's like,
Yes.
okay, so we kind of,
Is it because,
wood to me is still, it's not like super like sexy. It's more funny,
right.
you know?
Yeah. Yep.
So
So,
I'm
yeah.
wondering, yeah, I don't know. Honk honk.
Honk, honk. Yeah. Okay. So, eldest daughter locked in at seventh. I like the fate of Ophelia better than Elizabeth Taylor.
I can I can see that. And I'm actually down for that.
You sure?
Yes, I'm sure.
Okay.
I'm positive. No, I'm good with that.
They're both great and boppy. Okay, so we'll put in Elizabeth Taylor at 6 and the fate of Ophelia at 5. Elizabeth Taylor, it's just so fun. Like the lightning strikes part, the chorus is so like, wait, no, Opalite is lightning strikes, right?
Yep, yep.
Shoot, shoot.
Opalite is
Um,
lightning strikes. Elizabeth
it's
Taylor is
Violet
cry my
Eyes.
eyes violet, which is so cool.
What is the rest of the chorus? I
Um,
don't know. I can't. I know there's 1 and
it's
2.
like be my NY when Hollywood hates me. You're only
Yeah.
as hot as your last hit, baby.
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Also, I thought it was interesting. She says Hollywood hates her because she hasn't like won many awards lately. So I wonder if that's why she's saying it, which undeserved, if you ask me, personally, in my
For
opinion.
sure. For sure.
I think she should definitely have won some awards for Tortured Poets, but yeah, I wonder if that's like where that line is coming from and kind of the animosity towards Hollywood.
Yep. And it's like she references New York and LA in the same song a few times, right? Like she's so New York when she's in LA. Like I feel like she kind of leans more towards loving New
New York.
York City,
True.
but it's like Hollywood is where she kind of is forced to be sometimes. She's not a West Coast girly, she's an East Coast girly.
Yeah, that's a good point. The Fate of Ophelia is it's such a bop. The first 3 songs, like all of them, you're saying Elizabeth Taylor's an earworm. I agree for Opalite, Elizabeth Taylor, and The Fate of Ophelia. Like they're just I might like want to turn the music off and do something else, and I'm like I can't until this song is over. They're just so fun.
Absolutely. Yeah, they are amazing. And it's just specifically Elizabeth Taylor. I'm just saying that all over the place. So sorry, guys.
The Fate of Ophelia, I love the melancholy and purgatory lines. Like when her voice goes low, it's just like that little melody. I'm here for that. The high note me towards the end that she hits, I'm like, a girl. We haven't like seen, I don't know, that kind of vocals from her in a long time. So I love that. And then, yeah, just some of the lyrics, like you were in your tower, or I was in my tower while you were honing your powers. Like it's just so fun. The music video is so good. I'm trying to get the hand thing.
It's something, yeah.
Yeah. And then the sitting one, I haven't even attempted that yet because that's got a lot going on. So
Right, right,
it's on
right.
my list. It's on my list.
For sure. We could try and do it for a clip one day.
That would be hilarious.
But yeah, the music video is amazing. It's making me looking up all kinds of art history. I was about to say fart history. Art history. And it was really cool to see the behind the scenes. And did it make you like the main album cover more?
It did a little bit because it's kind of clever how it ties into the music video, but the picture itself I still don't love. All the costumes she wore, she looks so good in any hair color.
Yes. We saw brunette, redhead,
Like
blonde.
white blonde, like
Yes.
whimsical. Oh my God. The
Like
brunette,
Marilyn
though.
Monroe. Do the brunette. was crazy.
When she's in that little diamond.
Yes, that was so cool. Yeah. Like the 70 and then in the ropes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was super cool. I loved the Midnights-esque dress though, where it was like like a
Oh, yes.
diamond kind of sheer, and she had like little sheer socks on underneath her heels. I don't know.
Where she's like she's sitting next to the like tiny little like teal piano. That one, yeah. That
Yes.
all of those outfits are so good.
But,
Her
but
sourdough made the video. So
her sourdough. Hmm.
so then all the sourdough talk was an Easter egg.
That is wild.
I don't know if it was, I don't think it was like an intentional Easter egg because I think I did hear her say in an interview like people are thinking I'm like Easter egging something about the bread and I just love bread. I'm not. But then it's like, but girl, your bread was in the
The
video.
bread was there.
We're gonna take it as an Easter egg, I think. We're gonna just
I think so. Like, why else the heavy emphasis on bread? So
there has to be a reason.
everything means something.
So we have Fate of Ophelia in 5. I've canceled in 4.
Okay.
What are our thoughts on that?
No, I think honestly, I kind of am happy where the rest of them lie. What do you think?
I could switch The Life of a Showgirl and Actually Romantic. Or Opalite and The Life of a Showgirl.
I feel like Opalite is now my number 1.
Okay.
And canceled is still kind of like down there, you know? I don't know. That's just my thoughts. I'm kind of cool with where it is, but I get it.
How do you feel about Actually Romantic in 3rd? And then you seem like you're going to say something.
I'm down with moving Actually Romantic, but I just don't know how we're going to settle on number 1, I think.
Yeah, I know. Same. Okay, so we'll move Actually Romantic down to 3.
We could do that. Yep.
And just as a placeholder, we'll just kind of pop in for now. The Life of Showgirl in 1. So Actually Romantic 3rd. This was my first favorite and held favorite until like this morning.
Okay.
And
then everything changed.
And then everything changed. I still love it. I know. Oh, we didn't talk about canceled really. Canceled. I just want to say that I feel like it's about Sophie Turner. And that explains the L and the British spelling in it.
True.
And then she says like,
I can definitely see that.
Whiskey sour in it too. And that, this is a bit of a stretch, but was invented by the British, I guess, Army at some point, the whiskey sour.
I mean, I love a good whiskey sour.
Same. Any whiskey, anything. Oh, and someone made an edit of for Ruin the Friendship. Destin shared this in our group chat, but someone made an edit over Lily Potter and Snape for Ruin the Friendship.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
Heart-wrenching.
Oh my gosh. No. And she does reference Harry Potter and Something Wicked This Way Comes and canceled, right? Or is that, yeah.
I didn't realize it was referencing Harry Potter.
I swear I thought that was like strictly a Harry Potter thing. And Something Wicked This Way Comes, right?
Oh, maybe.
Remember, Something Wicked This Way Comes in that like song. Okay.
And Harry Potter doesn't have songs.
Well, it's like when it's during the Yule Ball or at some point when the kids are back at Hogwarts and they sing that song and it's like the chorus with the frogs and it's like something wicked. I think it's Prisoner of Azkaban or maybe it's like a reference to. Okay, so it's also a novel. I had no idea.
It is in Double Trouble by John Williams, featured in the Harry Potter movie. So yeah, so it's either a novel or a Harry Potter reference.
Right. But it's like it wouldn't be the first time she's referenced Harry Potter before because she
When
talked about
else?
in the Time article she was like I'm collecting like my remasters like
That's true.
Horcruxes or something.
Mm-hmm.
Or Infinity
Mm-hmm.
Stones. Like that just like why would she say that if she wasn't fully committed to doing all of them? I'm sorry. I'm still stuck at the restaurant, guys.
Yeah.
Okay.
I still think the letter says she's doing it, so that's how stuck with the restaurant I am.
I'm right there with you,
Oh,
girl. No, leftover boxes, we don't need them. We're going to stay here.
we're right here. Let the
Yeah.
dust collect on my
We're
hair.
going to finish. Okay.
Okay, actually romantic in third.
hmm
Now we have Opalite and the Life of a Showgirl
Okay.
for first and second.
Okay.
How do we settle? What is your, I guess we could put our arguments out. My argument for the Life of a Showgirl is it's classic Taylor Swift storytelling. The vocals are great when she's like, you don't know the life of a showgirl, babe. Like the vocals in that part are so good. The lyrics are so good. I mean, so I was taking notes on the whole album, right? And this one has the most notes for me. And it's the storytelling. It has everything. It has the storytelling. It has a feature. The feature is actually featured. Because a lot of times it's like, where's Lana Del Rey in this song? I don't even know.
Right.
The lyrics are great. The melody is great. The vocals are great. The harmonizing with Sabrina is amazing. Both of them are like stretching their vocals. In Sabrina's verse, when she says, "We get left for dead," like that note she hits is incredible. It's another Flex song too about her saying how she's immortal and you couldn't kill her if you tried anymore. It's got everything. That's my argument.
I can definitely see that for sure. It may just be one of those songs that takes just a little bit long, just like kind of like how Ruin the Friendship is growing on me right now. I love it. It's just for some reason Opalite is just very. It makes me feel good. It not that that doesn't make me feel good, but it makes me like I don't know giddy and maybe it's because like I can relate to the lyrics a bit more for Opalite
I
than
could see
Life of a
that, yeah.
Showgirl. So it could be a little bit selfish of me to say that, you know. So yeah.
Um, where is, if you were to do your own personal top 12, where is, I feel like The Life of a Showgirl is probably kind of low down for you, right?
I think because I did that one that Show sent actually. Did
Oh,
you do
yeah.
that?
I didn't, but I
Um,
do want to. I just haven't.
so Opalite is at number one for me on that one, and Life of a Showgirl ends up being at nine.
Okay.
Um,
So Opalite is high for me still. So maybe we do Opalite for one because it's high for both of us, and then Life of a Showgirl in second.
I'm cool with that.
Okay. Yeah.
Are you cool with that? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So our official Crimenelia Street 12 song ranking is number one, Opalite, number two, The Life of a Showgirl, number three, Actually Romantic, four is Canceled, five, The Fate of Ophelia, six, Elizabeth Taylor, seven, Eldest Daughter, eight, Ruin the Friendship, nine, Wood, 10, Father Figure, 11, Wishlist, and 12, Honey.
I think
I'm
that's
happier with
good.
it.
Yeah. It's evolving over time. Maybe our next episode we'll revisit and we'll see if things are changed. Just like a quick little, thing.
Yeah, I think that's fun. And we'll have show on for the next one too. So your top three last night were Opalite, Actually Romantic, and Eldest Daughter. Are they the same?
I'm kind of moving. I think I'm keeping Opalite, and I'm changing. No, I'm keeping it.
Keeping it. Okay. I am going to change mine. So mine last night were actually Romantic number 1, 2 Canceled, and 3 Life of a Showgirl. I'm doing Life of a Showgirl first.
Dang.
And then actually Romantic. I might do Opalite next. I'm uncertain about that one, but we'll lock that in. All right, we got through it. Somehow longer than last time.
Well, it will just be a quick, like, 30-minute thing. It'll be fine. Oh my goodness.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
it's
Okay.
good. It's good.
Yep. Okay, well, that's that.
There's our rankings for anyone who would like to know them.
And a few of our thoughts. I'm sure we have many more that will be spilling into the next episodes. But it's just such a fun album. I love it. One of my top.
Yes, love it. And also just the memories we've already made from listening to this album is so precious to me. So super thankful for my girlie.
Okay, that's all for tonight's episode of Crimenelia Street. I hope you guys enjoyed the all Swiftie episode. You can follow us on TikTok at Crimenelia ST Podcast. Follow us on Instagram at Crimenelia Street. Follow us on YouTube, like and subscribe at Crimenelia Street Podcast. We also got a lot of new listeners lately, so if you're new here, if you like us, leave a rating and a review, please. If you don't, you can just skip it. And if you have any feedback, or you want to request any kinds of true crime episode or send in any true crime experiences you've had too, or brushes, you can email us at crimeneliast@gmail.com. Bye, clowns.
Bye, clowns.